third episode of the Nerd Hotline. My name's Colby. I am joined by Oscar and Cole. Today we have a great episode planned for you guys with a lot of shout outs and a lot of great and interesting topics. Oscar, do you guys want to start us off?
I'll start.
Yeah, cool. You go.
All right. So, shout out to Jose, of course, for this topic. Game of Thrones, we're starting off. And this is going to be focused on Colby because he knows mostly about Game of Thrones. So, Colby, tell us about the prequel.
The prequel that we're getting has been confirmed / non-confirmed. They won't actually give us anything until I think it comes out, which that's what I really like about the Game of Thrones. But it's going to be called Blood Moon. It's going to be set in not really a good time frame that I know about, but it's set before the show. And it's talking about the long winter, and you know they have confirmed on their Instagram that House Stark's going to be in it, White Walkers, the Children of the Forest, and then House Karstark's going to be a big key role in that as well. Any more questions you have about that?
So is this going to be like another series, or?
Right now, from what I can tell, all the information I've read is it looks like it's going to be one season. I don't know if they're going to add more seasons, only because you never know what this kind of series is going to hit or miss, especially with the popularity of its predecessor of Game of Thrones. But it's one of the few that actually got greenlighted, which I'm really happy about because this show is amazing. It's something that I could tune in every week and just lose myself for an hour or two and just be immersed in this world.
So, what are you hoping for to see in this new show?
In the new show, I'm just really hoping that we kind of get an explanation of who and what the White Walkers are. Who are they? Who's the Night King? Get it a little bit more of an explanation so that we have answers. Because again, the show kind of left us a lot of answers to be answered. It's hard. You sit there and you finish after watching it for 8 seasons and years, and you're just left with nothing. And you're like, whoa.
No, Colby, do you think the prequel is going to make the main series even better, or is it going to make it more enjoyable for you, do you think?
Personally, I'm the type of guy that I'm pretty loyal to a show, even if it takes a bad turn or a good turn. I'll stick with it. I think for me, it's going to help have some clarity, and it's going to bring more excitement to it because you're going to kind of see how it ties into the main story.
So are we seeing any recurring characters from the Game of Thrones coming into the new show?
It has been confirmed that none of the cast from Game of Thrones will be in this one. I think there might be some extras that you've seen that will be in it, but other than that, since it's set before, they can't really have Kit Harington being on the show and being like, oh well, whoa, why is Jon Snow on the prequel show? That happened thousands of years later.
I see. Will this be by the same family tree, or will the Starks be in it?
It's gonna so some of the lore of Game of Thrones is that Brandon the Builder of House Stark built the giant wall in the show. So it's gonna kind of be right after that, I believe, or a little bit before. It's something around that. They haven't released too much because it's kind of like the MCU. They don't want people spoiling it for everyone, and where this show has been, hacked before, leaked images, leaked episodes, and all that stuff. They're just really kind of keeping it to themselves.
Yeah, I see. Oscar, any questions?
Well, I don't really watch Game of Thrones, so there's not much I can ask about right now.
Yeah,
I mean, to go on that, Jose, again, this is a big shout out to him, asked us to kind of go over it. And I know you guys haven't watched it. I don't know if you guys really have a desire to watch this, but this show, to me, it's kind of like The Walking Dead. It's kind of like that. It's something that you do really have the people that started in the beginning, and then there are people that started later. I personally was a 1% like 4 years ago, 5 years ago that didn't start from the beginning. And I regret that because, that first episode's hard to get through, but once you get through that, it just pulls you right in. And, if I can give any recommendations without spoiling anything, watch this show. I personally haven't even seen the last episode because I knew what happened and I just refused to it because they had so many loose ends that could be explained and they can make another whole season.
Wait, and when you say last episode, you mean the very, very series finale episode, right?
Yeah, where you see X, Y, and Z happen again. I'm not going to ruin it because there are people that are trying to watch it and catch up to the show, so I don't want any of our listeners to be spoiled. But again, I can't enough that 1 week you have your favorite character, then the next week he might not be there, she might not be there, and then you have a new favorite character. But I can tell you right now, if you stick with a couple of the characters, you'll be very pleased at what happens.
No, and like me personally, since I'm on the internet a lot of it's already been spoiled for me. So that's probably one of the main reasons why I haven't really gone into it because I already know what happens.
Yeah. So Colby, describe the show, like how it ended in like one word. Like your opinion.
Terrible.
Not terrible.
Terribly.
All right, you guys gotta watch and see.
All right, so next topic is a topic that I decided to bring up this week. Mainly talking about the Disney live action movies that have been coming out recently. Do you guys want to share your opinions first, or should I go just
let's
start
talk
us off?
about what they've done so far for the Disney reimaginings.
Well, so far, like the big ones have been Beauty and the Beast. Recently we got Aladdin. Lion King is coming out in a while.
You guys shot the OG Peter Pan from 2004.
Oh, that movie is so
That's
good.
true.
And okay, so like for me personally, I have a love-hate relationship with these movies because most of the time they're pretty much carbon copies of the animated version. They don't really bring anything new to the table. And while it is cool seeing like stuff that you would see animated years ago, seeing them like 3D CGI stuff like that, it also kind of loses some of the magic, especially with the Lion King, because a big part of the original movie, in my opinion, was how expressive some of the animals could be. And they can't really do that anymore with the realistic-looking animals of the new movie coming out.
Yeah. The realism, you can't. It's hard to express with just real,
like the cartoony sense they used to have.
Yeah.
I mean, me personally, I love them. I mean, the Beauty and the Beast really captured you. They did actually add a lot into that movie that a lot of people didn't realize. They added some songs to that. They changed up a few of the characters. Like Luke Evans did an amazing job as Gaston, but then had
Josh Gad.
Josh Gad. Sorry about that, having a brain fart on that one. But as LeFou, but not a lot of people knew that LeFou was out, but you kind of get that hint during the songs and stuff like that. Josh Gad was such a good actor with that, and he made it believable. And then,
Wait, what do you mean? Like the fact that he's like homosexual?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that because like it's subtle. It's not like in your face, but like it's easy to tell it's going on.
Exactly. Yeah. And then, like Aladdin, I've rewatched the movie. They actually I don't want to say they add it, but they add Princess Jasmine more as a front character versus just kind of like
a damsel in distress.
Yeah, exactly. Even though in the movie she really was, in the original movie she really wasn't, but they added more of her being a focal point of the movie versus Aladdin trying to chase her. It was, you kind of saw two sides of the story, which I really liked. I mean, I'm excited to see how Lion King does.
I'm gonna watch it either way too.
But the thing is what I like about that one is, yes, you get all the human characteristics of the animals in the animated movie, but you get to see these live action animals and you get to kind of see how they'll interact, and then you hear all the singing and stuff like that. One thing I'm really not happy about is the Mulan movie that's projected to release next year, and the fact that they're refusing to add singing and Mushu. So
no, they're gonna have Mushu. It's just not gonna be a dragon. It's gonna be like a phoenix.
But it just, you lose so much flair for that movie. And I'm sorry, but
I'm fine without the singing though. Like,
yeah, honestly.
What are you talking about? That's what made Mulan.
I mean, that's what defines Disney. But like, I'm not about Disney right now. I haven't watched Aladdin. I haven't.
Tell me that you sat as a kid and was thinking when you watched Mulan, man, if they just stopped singing, this would be a great movie about.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
But see,
true.
that's the
But
thing
that's
though.
like better animated. It's kind of like in person. It seems kind of cheesy.
And plus,
It's-
I read that the reason they're doing all these changes with the new Mulan is because they want to be more respectful to the Chinese
culture.
to
Yeah,
the Chinese culture, like folktale and everything.
Yeah, I respect that. That makes complete
And-
sense. You don't
and at
want
least-
anyone hating on the movie.
And at least now you don't go in expecting the exact same movie and stuff. You go in like, oh, I wonder how this time it's gonna end or stuff like that.
Yeah, I feel like they should just change up the story a little bit, just not completely follow.
Especially with something like Mulan, which is like not originally a Disney princess, but like an old Chinese like legend and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
I mean, I'm big on Disney, so that's where I differ a little bit from you guys. Only because I've been to Disney by myself with my mom, with my dad, everyone, and it's something that I want to have my kids and have them experience too. And I just think I understand where everyone's coming from, where they don't want to be disrespectful, but then again, it's just the time and age we're in. It
No, but then
happens.
yeah, no, but then again, like the animated movie's always gonna be there. Like nobody's taking that away. Like if you still prefer the animated movie, like there's no reason for you to not watch it.
Yeah. Has
True enough.
Disney made any more like new stories?
The last original movie I can think of is probably Coco.
Yeah.
Coco. Oh yeah, that was good though. Coco was really good.
I mean, if you don't count Toy Story 4, but like the newest,
Isn't Toy Story? Is Toy Story Disney? I don't know.
it's
I don't even-
Disney Pixar. It's
Oh,
So-
Pixar. Yeah, I thought it was
technically a
Pixar.
Disney movie, but it's produced by Pixar.
Yeah, it makes sense. Sorry.
So what a lot of people don't know is the fact that like Disney owns a lot of the stuff we see anyway. So we see Marvel, we see anything really that comes out that's popular culture. Good chance that Disney has or Pixar has a hand in it. Like Into the Spider-Verse was probably the first animated movie that wasn't Disney,
And
And
that did
that-
really well.
and it wasn't even. It literally it was Sony Pictures, and that because technically at the time that it was written, it was before the merger of the companies.
Oh,
So
I kind
That
of want to go
movie's
back
a
to the
lot
live action
kind.
scene. What do you guys think about like the changes I like is with Maleficent, where they kind of reimagined the original story while changing the basic plot.
I like it because because in the old movie, and this is where the older Disney ones, what they're reimagining, are a lot better because you get to kind of see the new age about it. Because Maleficent's such a diverse character, and
It's becoming such a diverse character, especially.
well, that and it is like I think because Maleficent is I want to say a folklore, and
Oh, really?
I believe so because Sleeping Beauty Castle. So the castle systems in the parks work differently. So when you go to Paris, it's the Sleeping Beauty Castle. Japan, I want to say, is Sleeping Beauty's castle. Same thing as California.
That's Sleeping
and-
Beauty, yeah.
Yeah, and then you go to Florida, it's Cinderella's castle. But they're all based off of like history and stuff like that. They'll take sort of like Snow White's more tragic in real life than what Disney
Oh yeah,
portrays.
the original Snow White. No, it was the original Cinderella. I think has the stepmother, get her eyes clawed out by ravens or crows or something like that.
True.
Yeah, but like I think the next original, like brand new animated Disney movie coming out is Onward.
Onward.
Yeah, that
it's got
looks
Chris
good.
Pratt and Tom Holland.
That
Oh,
was really
never-
good.
Never heard of it.
Oh, you gotta watch it when the trailer when you can. It's
Wait,
freaking. It looks interesting.
Are they voice acting or is this an
No, voice
actually,
acting.
Like,
Voice acting.
Yeah.
oh yeah, right. That's pretty cool.
Hmm.
How do you guys feel about the Little Mermaid selection?
Okay,
Back-
I honestly don't care.
I don't
If it-
care,
Yeah.
but this. Okay, but like people are saying, oh, she can be black. Who says mermaids have to be white? And like in my opinion, that's like a stupid argument because freaking sue me for this or something. Yeah, mermaids can be different skin colors and everything, but Ariel, a bunch of people grew up with Ariel being a redhead. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like I don't have anything against it. It's just like I don't see the point. Know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying. Yeah, I mean, I think it's I agree in the statement that, or some people say that are like me that watch Disney and they're gonna say, Ariel's white and stuff like X, Y, Z. But then again, if you look at it, if she goes to the audition and she's the best actress for the job, I don't care what
No,
color
yeah, that's
she
what I'm
is.
saying.
If she is the best actress for that job, let it be any skin color. But
Yeah, if
it's
she can
just as
nail
long
it.
as yeah, exactly. As long as it's a story that's gonna be told and it's gonna be good, you can have a whole cast that's
I
any
just hope
color.
I just hope the reason for the casting is because she was the best choice and not for political reasons.
Yeah,
If you get what I'm
definitely.
saying.
Yeah, I think you should just pick the best person to honor that role, and just
Don't make it don't focus on it being a race thing. Just focus on the character.
honestly, because then it's just gonna be really controversial.
I mean, it already is kind of controversial.
Yeah, it definitely is. But I honestly, I don't really care if she can nail the job. Who cares? She can be our Ariel.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
No, and a bunch of people are also being mad because I believe the woman they're looking at to be Ursula is Melissa McCarthy, which is a white woman. So they believe like they're sending some kind of racist kind of message with that, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Yeah, I got you.
Like making the main antagonist a white lady while making the protagonist a young black female.
Yeah. But let's move on to the next topic. As much as we all love talking about this one, a very good discussion about this.
Umbrella.
Academy.
Oh, Seth Rogen.
UA.
Seth Rogen though on Lion King. I just had to say that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good
Right,
Puma.
Wait, I just realized Umbrella Academy has the same initials as the UA High from My Hero.
That's nice.
That's why we like it so much, Oscar.
That's why.
So
Makes
yes,
sense.
if you guys haven't seen Umbrella Academy, it's a show about gifted children, pretty much
Being adopted
X-Men.
by one dude.
Pretty much X-Men.
Yeah, it's pretty much X-Men, but like more
Way
focused on
better.
like
I
fewer-
wouldn't say way better, but like I
from
do
what
like
we've got. No, from what we've gotten so far, it's way better.
it is way better. I really like it.
All right, so,
So-
first thing I want to say, Klaus is the best character of the whole series. Don't.
Okay, since we're talking about favorite characters, what's yours, Colby?
Okay, my. Oh wait. Oh,
I know yours, Oscar.
I like
we'll get
5.
to you after.
it's Klaus.
I like
Klaus,
5.
right?
No, I like 5.
You like 5?
Yes, only because he is the rudest, the douchiest. Excuse my French on that one.
And technically, he
Yes.
looks the youngest.
Exactly. I just like him because his character fits so well with that show. It's because it's supposed to be like a darker version of like something, and it's just amazing because he just adds that.
I do like his character. It stands out a lot. His
Okay.
acting, especially the acting, was really good for him.
So Cole, is that your favorite? I'm guessing number 5.
No,
Yes.
actually, it's
Ooh.
number 1. I just like his leadership. He's
Luther?
Luther. He's a really good.
He gets better towards the end of the season.
Yeah, he's a good character.
All right, so
But-
now that we covered our favorite, oh, you can keep going. Never mind.
I mean, no, you can. What's next?
I was gonna say, like, now that we covered our favorite characters, like, what's your biggest WTF moment from the whole series?
The ending, just the end of that show.
Okay,
I was just
okay,
like,
not
"God."
counting the last episode. Biggest WTF moment.
What?
And
Well,
there's gonna be
there's a
spoilers. So
lot
we're gonna
of-
we're gonna,
there-
say,
there-
we're gonna say spoilers. Like, this has been out for a while now.
All right.
when- When they explained time traveling, that was the whole what the fuck moment of my life. The fact that he
Yeah.
jumped that far, and then they never
forget-
explained how he survived that long.
I have 2 WTF moments. My number 1 is like when like the whole episode goes on, but at the very end, it never happened. Like they go back, and that episode pretty much never.
Yeah, that's true. That was a cool moment.
Oh, the one where
Luther and Allison started dancing, and then never happened.
Yeah, I was like, oh, dude, I was like, damn it.
And then my second WTF moment is when Allison's trying to talk to what's her name?
Her daughter.
Number 7. What's number 7's name?
I can't. Veronica? No,
No.
Violet.
Violet. When Allison's trying to talk to Violet at the cabin, she just gets her throat slit. That was big for me.
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
I lost my mind with that happening.
Well,
I was like,
the thing is like you're watching the show and you're like, then she's like, small things pop up, and then you see like them explain like what happened in the future, and you're like, oh well, it's definitely the guy that's trying to like ask her a million questions. Like,
yeah.
I can see that like right off the bat. I'm like, this guy's nuts.
No, but I like how they kind of like made it obvious that he was the quote unquote bad guy.
Yeah.
But like at the very end, it's Violet.
Well, she wasn't even necessarily the bad guy because of him.
Well, yeah, but you know what I'm saying, right? Like everybody thought, oh, the big fight is gonna be against him. He's gonna be the big bad at the very end and stuff. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
True. I got
That's what's gonna bring them all together. But nope.
All right. I get like 3 what the fuck moments. So, so like that the scene where Vanya just freaking demolishes
Vanya, that's what
her
it
boyfriend.
is. That's what it
Oh,
is.
it's
And you
not
didn't even
Violet.
correct me. And you didn't even correct me.
What?
I kept saying, oh, it's Violet.
Oh, you said
Hey,
it's
keep going.
Vanya. I'm like Violet. No, it's Vanya. But like, yeah. So one of the moments was when Vanya just completely just annihilated her boyfriend in the scene where she just lifts him up and just creates a giant tornado full of like silverware, and he just gets annihilated pretty much. It's crazy. And then you guys there?
Yeah, I'm still there. I'm listening
Oh,
to you.
Yeah.
And also the other moment where I thought it was pretty funny was when what's the two the two assassins? I forgot their names.
Saturday.
It's Cha-Cha and
Cha-Cha.
research
is it-
time.
I feel like it's named after a food. I don't know why.
Hazel.
Hazel, yeah.
Hazel's
Cha-Cha
a
and
dude,
Hazel.
Cha-Cha's a
When
girl.
they got their asses just like,
Hi.
oh my god, that was hilarious. Oh, that scene was so unnecessary, but I'm so glad we got it.
My
That
favorite,
was-
my favorite episode was when Klaus, like you finally see like what Klaus's powers were, and he's sitting there and it's like all the dead people. I'm like, oh crap.
Oh, when he's being held hostage?
Yeah,
Oh, I freaking love the reveal at the end of his powers too, when he can like summon Ben.
yeah. Well, it makes more sense of why Ben's there, but like, I kind of didn't like how they never explained what happened to Ben.
Oh, they'll probably look
Oh.
into that because I think we can go into the season 2 predictions now then.
Yeah,
Because I don't know how season 2 is gonna work, because at the very end of season 1 you see them all as kids going back to the past.
yeah. So, I mean, you can see.
Because Ben is alive when they go back to the past now.
Yeah, technically yes, but when 5 came back, he was able to distort himself, keep his memories of his older self,
Mhm.
but put himself back in his younger body. So I think he's gonna do that, and then they're gonna like
Spend their whole life kind of trying to figure out how to stop it.
how to stop her. Like, what do
Yeah.
they need to do to stop her? And like, yes, we understand. Like, I also think we're gonna get more of the dad too in the second season, where he's gonna be kind of the main protagonist, I'd say.
Yeah, because you get a little bit of his backstory at the very start of the last episode.
Yeah.
No, but it's weird because I followed the Instagram account for Umbrella Academy, and you see the cast members from the first season, like Ellen Page and all the other ones at the table reading. So I don't know how that's gonna work.
Wait, say again?
Because like on the Umbrella Academy Instagram account,
Yeah.
they're posting like, oh yeah, we started working on season 2 and stuff, and they're showing like all the actors from the first season, like Ellen Page, and that's the only one I know the name of. But well, I mean, I'm sorry, but like, so if they're gonna be in the second season, then I'm guessing it's not gonna be all focused on them being kids.
Yeah. Wait, so if they go back in time, are they gonna turn back to kids or?
No, because like at the very end, you see them as kids.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I
Like-
haven't watched this show in like been a
Like,
while. So
As they're holding hands, like getting ready to go through the time travel portal thing.
it might just be like the first episode, and they just turn back. I have no idea. Because
It would be kind of funny. In my opinion, it would be kind of funny seeing like stuff from the first season kind of happening again, but in different ways.
That would be.
So like when Vanya meets the main bad guy, I forget his name. She kind of just closes the door on him and starts ignoring him and stuff like that.
Yeah, but then again, I want to see something new, you know.
Well, I mean, like obviously they're gonna create a new timeline, so it's still gonna be like new stuff.
And I also want to see them. I also want to see a villain where it's just another guy with powers.
So like one of the other kids.
One of the gifted kids that the dad never got a hold of, you know.
Yeah, because he only got hold of 7 of them
Yeah, that would be
out of like
an
what,
interesting
40?
plot.
Yeah, 43.
Yeah, so that they're just setting up a whole universe right now.
Yeah, that'd be interesting if they do kind of an Umbrella Academy universe where they introduce different heroes to their own series.
Yeah. All right. Do you guys want to transition to the next topic or?
I'm down. Yeah, let's do
All
it.
All right, so next topic, just pretty much discussing Marvel Phase 4. I'm just gonna say I just want to see Fantastic Four in Phase 4. That's all I want, and some Doctor Doom.
Colby?
Of course, Doctor Doom.
Well, I mean, you can't have Fantastic Four without Doctor Doom. That's like having Spider-Man without Uncle Ben, which is
Keanu Reeves is Doctor Doom.
Actually,
or Elementals. I don't care, but
no, I'm actually down for Doctor Doom. Keanu.
Colby, any opinions on Phase 4?
Phase 4, I'm just wanted them to see kind of integrate, obviously Deadpool, and the X-Men, the most, because again, we could either get Hugh Jackman out of retirement with that and have him be Wolverine again, or we could get lucky and we could have, I can't remember his name.
Are they cleaning out all the X-Men cast?
No,
no, they are. The only actor they're keeping it here is Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, and then no, the guy who played Venom,
Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy. I mean, I would like to see him be Wolverine because he looks just like. And Hugh Jackman endorsed him, so that's the only reason why to kind of integrate it. And then I kind of want to see the new Avengers, or if they can kind of integrate the younger Avengers into that. And they can always bring back Ultron in this, because Ultron, again, is a villain that's popped up more than once in...
And that's an AI, like it's still floating around cyberspace somehow.
Yes.
But if he comes back, I'm pretty sure it's not going to be a big bad. Maybe just henchman sort of thing. I mean, Doctor Doom, if they introduce Doctor Doom, he's smart as hell. He could like probably hack into the system and bring back Ultron, start creating Doom bots with the AI of Ultron.
That's smart. That'd be pretty cool.
No, but going back to like the next Avengers thing, they're also planning on introducing Miss Marvel.
Yeah.
And they're introducing that one Asian hero. What's his name?
Shang-Chi?
Yeah, so those are like already 2 of the young ones.
Yeah. Shang-Chi, I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be really cool.
And Namor, and then I think they're going to introduce Nova and...
I want them to introduce White Tigress.
They have that whole selection now. Well, they could also reboot Daredevil and the Punisher and Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider, I think especially with the MCU, they got a hold of that. That'd be pretty cool.
I mean, there's already a Ghost Rider technically in the MCU.
Who?
Robbie Reyes. He's from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's even though that's a show, I don't know if they said it somewhere, but it's not. It might not be super tied in, especially after the
snap.
Especially after the snap and the events of Endgame.
I mean, they can always say that the TV shows are in a different timeline, like they introduced in Endgame.
Yeah. So, guys, we're probably going to be talking about the Phase 4 pretty often, since especially D23 is coming out soon, right, Colby?
Yes.
So, yeah. Have you guys heard about the Silver Surfer Easter egg in Far From Home?
No.
There's a Silver Surfer Easter egg?
Remember the, I forgot. It was Happy. He was making the coded message about a surfer.
Oh, yeah. It's like, hey, you forgot your Yeah.
So, people are saying that's possibly a Silver Surfer Easter egg, obviously.
I mean, it's a little too out there.
Too out there?
It's like,
it's too far from home.
It's quite a mystery, though. No, but like that's kind of like, in my opinion, I don't consider that a Silver Surfer Easter egg. In my opinion, it would be like if they say a line is like, "Oh, don't stretch yourself too far. Oh, it's a reference to Mr. Fantastic, sort of stuff like that. Know what I mean?
True.
Yeah,
Or like saying, "Oh no, that's all I got," but you know what I mean.
definitely.
It's a little too out there to be directly to Silver Surfer.
Since we're still talking about Phase 4, what do you guys think is going to happen for the next Spider-Man film?
Oh, okay. Oh, but it's gonna be spoilers for Spider-Man.
Not necessarily.
I mean, Marvel's already started posting pictures of Spider-Man, like spoilers.
I mean, we kind of didn't we do spoilers last week?
No,
Because
we did a
Free.
spoiler-free review.
Wait,
Oh,
could you
okay,
just say
but I mean,
spoilers though? Because like Marvel's already posting a bunch of stuff about
Yeah,
Far From Home.
Then again, I'm pretty sure people who are watching this are people who like comics, and they
Alright, yeah.
probably have seen this already.
All right, so for my predictions, click away because it's gonna be a big spoiler.
Yeah.
My guess is, since Mysterio revealed to the world Peter Parker is Spider-Man at the very end,
Yeah.
they're gonna introduce Kraven the Hunter. With him now knowing Peter Parker's the Spider-Man, he's gonna start hunting him down and stuff like that.
To get that reward, yeah.
Mhm.
Sinister Six.
They're gonna hire. I'm pretty sure someone's gonna hire Kraven, or he's gonna hire himself to get the reward for Peter Parker.
Do you
I feel
think
like-
they're gonna do a Sinister Six, or is it?
Oh yeah, at some
Kraven?
point. I mean, at some point they're gonna do Sinister Six.
Do you think it's not gonna be the next Spider-Man film, or
No,
Oh.
definitely not. They still have like too much to set up.
Well, they also
that's true? So,
remember
so
that-
you're saying the villain's gonna be Kraven?
John Watts, I think his name is, the director of Far From Home. He said that he would really like to see Kraven for the next movie. So it's like a big possibility right now, which I'm really excited for. Keanu Reeves
Yeah.
for Kraven.
How would you guys want Would you guys want like a Spider-Verse film,
Yeah, I think a Spider-Verse film would be good.
like a live-action Spider-Verse with Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, if they
And-
can make that happen?
And Caleb McLaughlin as Miles Morales.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah,
So yeah, you guys know who Caleb McLaughlin is, right?
from Transformers.
No.
It's from Stranger
Stranger
Things.
Things.
Oh, him?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Lucas.
Oh, that would actually be really nice.
Because he's still pretty young. Like he could keep doing movies.
Oh no, he's 16 right now. I think he's.
but
pretty
he
good.
looks young.
He looks younger.
Like yeah,
Well, in Stranger
Tom
Things, they
Holland's
make him.
22.
They make the kids look like they're super young, but they're all around 16.
They're like 15, yeah. But like even then, Tom Holland's 22 and he's playing a 17-year-old.
Yeah,
True.
and yeah, they can make the characters look young. But yeah, I think he could make it good.
Miles.
Yeah, I agree.
Plus, in a way, he kind of looks like Donald Glover. So like
In
it
a
would
way.
make sense that they're related.
True.
So, wait, what's that guy's? What's the uncle's name?
Bruh.
The
Wait.
Prowler.
Prowler?
Or like the Prowler?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Prowler.
Aaron
Do you think
Davis.
Donald Glover's gonna be the Prowler in the
Yes.
MCU?
Yes.
At some
They're
point.
gonna.
Yes.
Oh, that's gonna be crazy.
Hopefully the next movies take place in New York mostly now. Like I like the whole Far From Home thing, but like hopefully they stick to New York for most of the future films. So hopefully we get to see more of Aaron Davis and sort of him becoming the Prowler.
Yeah, that'd be really cool. I can't wait to see that.
Mm-hmm. All right, so speaking of Caleb McLaughlin, I think that's how you pronounce it. Stranger Things season 3. Holy crap, that was something.
This is spoilers.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah,
this is-
spoilers.
full of spoilers.
All right,
Spoilers.
guys. Let's start off with your favorite character from this season and your least favorite character from the season.
Okay, are we talking like?
This season, just
Like-
season 3.
Hopper is my favorite character, and my least favorite character was Will.
You didn't like
Well-
Will?
I didn't like Will. He did.
Bro, he was actually
I-
useful this season.
He.
For me, I'd say my favorite was Hopper too. Least favorite was, I feel like it's either Nancy or Will's brother.
Jonathan.
But they weren't that big of a influence on
they
the
were.
show.
Yeah, they had no help.
All right,
They
for
were
me,
literally big struggle.
my favorite is my boy from all 3 seasons, Steve Harrington.
Oh.
Yes.
I thought you
And
were
my
gonna say
least, my least favorite is probably the guy who killed my Russian friend.
So the
But, like,
Terminator.
Yep.
What's your least favorite main character?
Oh, main character. This season, I would probably have to go with Jonathan. Like, I like Jonathan, but this season, specifically, I didn't like him that much.
I really was underwhelmed with how they used Steve this year. Yeah, he helped like
Steve?
himself. Yeah, but they like the past couple of seasons, he's been like the big.
It was season
The
2. He
big
was
guy.
very big, like
Yeah.
especially protecting all the kids.
Yeah, so it was just like,
I mean, it's still Steve though. Steve is Steve.
yeah, we
So-
understand.
What's your guys' opinion on this season?
Oh, way
Uh,
better than season 2.
10 out of
Really?
10.
In my opinion, this is the best season. Then it's season 1, then season 2.
Yeah, I really liked what they did. They expanded Hawkins. They added a mall. It's a lot better. I
A
really
Russian
like
mall?
the Russian mall.
You mean the mall?
But like, let's talk about my
Welcome
boy
to
Alexi.
Store Court,
Let's talk about my boy
where
Alexi
we
here.
shop you.
Alexi was
He was
as
everything.
we can tell the fans that Oscar cried when Alexi died. He had a very emotional grief,
hmm
and then when Hopper died, no emotion, was okay with it.
No, I was too in shock to really do anything.
Over Alexi, he got shot. He was there for 4 episodes.
No, because like okay, with Hopper, it was like they did not just do that. Know what I mean?
Yeah,
And with
I'm
Alexi, it's like
kidding.
okay, I'm pretty sure he's going to die. I just don't want him to.
yeah. He wasn't as big of a character, but you just liked him. He was there, and you just really liked the dude because he was just trying to live his life, you know?
He just won a Woody Woodpecker stuffed animal, and he got shot.
Yeah, that's a no. That was messed up.
Oh
But,
yeah, this season was a lot of stuff though. Oh, what do you guys think of Billy though?
Billy,
It's definitely
He
a lot
redeemed
bigger
himself.
than last season.
Yeah, you
definitely,
predicted
I
it
liked
correct.
it.
What?
You guys correct. You got the whole season correct. You got every. Oh no, you guys both got it correct.
Oh yeah, if you didn't watch last season,
Last episode?
last
Yeah.
episode, I predicted Hopper was gonna die,
And I predicted that Billy was going to be the big bad for the season.
which is a crazy. These were crazy predictions. I
they were out there, like we were just throwing predictions. Know what I mean?
yeah, but these are like our one and only predictions, which were correct, which was crazy.
Damn. Yeah. So speaking of predictions, what do you guys think for the next season, which is probably going to be the final one?
Well, it is confirmed that it is the last season. They have confirmed it on the internet. But what I think it's going to be is either we're going to get a full backstory on 11 and why she has her powers and all that stuff.
Or why she
Building-
lost them?
Well, building up to why she lost them. Plus, I think it's going to be a 2 storyline season, kind of like what they did this season, where it was
They do it with all
Russian-
of them. It's like different groups. It's easy to follow, but it's a really nice layout.
Oh yeah, because you're not focused on one main plot for the whole season. It's kind of like these people are dealing with this
Working
thing,
their
these people,
way to work to each other.
and then they eventually connect, which is a big whoa, you know?
Yeah. You never get bored of it. It's always really cool to watch.
hmm No, yeah, but like for next season, I'm really hoping. I'm kind of like I want it to come as soon as possible, but I'm hoping they take a 1 or 2 year break just so the kids can grow
It's
up.
gonna be a while again.
I'm hoping it's like a 1 or 2 year break just so the kids can grow up. That way, it's gonna be like more impactful when they come back. You know what I mean? And when they leave.
Definitely. So since we're talking about next season, Hopper's coming back. I think. What do
I
you
don't
guys
think
think?
so. Mm-mm.
I really, part of me wants him to come back, but part of me hopes he doesn't because that would kind of ruin the whole point of the sacrifice.
Yes.
It's kind of
I
like bringing
agree.
back Iron Man from Endgame. If he comes
But
back, what was
then
the whole
again,
point of the whole
I feel like he
sacrifice?
should have just ran away.
Where was
But
he
he-
going to run? There were
He
Russian
couldn't-
spies on one side. There was
And
a
a
Terminator
laser
on
beam.
one side.
Well, no, the Terminator
Exactly.
was dead.
He
Oh yeah,
had
but
a
like
Terminator was
portal.
dead.
the lightning thing was like the generator was blocking his path with the energy it was producing.
But think about this. He had a portal behind him. He could have gone in that.
But it wasn't. It was an upside down portal, and it wasn't even open. It was barely
And
open.
it was still being shot at by the laser, so God knows if that would have killed him or not.
True.
True.
So
So I want him to come back, but part of me hopes he stays dead, as much as it hurts.
Because like they gave us a teaser, like the end credits, like who's the American?
Okay, yeah,
It's-
okay, but think about it. If it was Hopper, why wouldn't they just kill him? He knows so much.
true.
Yeah.
Okay.
A part of me is just not letting go.
Part of me wants to believe the American they're talking about is just the mayor from Hawkins.
I think so.
They kind of just got rid of him and was like, fuck this dude.
All right.
So the next
Let's,
thing we have,
Questions.
no, we actually have another one from Jose. Big question he asked me was, who did we think would win in a fight?
Oh yeah, I forgot about
Thor or Superman? We actually posted this on our Instagram, and thank you for all the people who input. Can I have a drum roll, please? And we'll announce who the Instagram people thought won. That was a good one. So with the final tally of 5-2, people thought Superman was going to win, and we actually pulled it up on a website, and the people who picked Superman are actually with the majority and thinking that Superman will beat Thor.
Uncultured.
I also think that Superman would beat Thor.
Wait, really?
I'm not looking into stats. I just my first thought was just Superman.
I'm not thinking.
If
I'm
you guys
also
have
not
evidence to
thinking.
back that up,
Okay, I feel like
Please,
a big
please
question.
Does.
I feel like a big question that can change this whole thing is whether Superman would be worthy or not.
Superman would be worthy because he literally is an alien and that he has no morals. Well, not
that
like morals,
and he
but
sacrificed himself multiple times for the people of Earth.
exactly. But again, our followers, our listeners, please leave us some your opinions on this on our Instagram, on our website, and on our YouTube once this is uploaded. This is Colby.
This is Oscar.
This is Cole, and also, wait, did you talk about the pop figures?
I mean, we don't have to talk about them each time. We can always just announce that on Instagram, right?
Yeah, but just guys, look forward to this week. It's coming out Thursday.
All right.
Drum
roll.
down.
Wait, I got this. Stay tuned this Friday for this week's pop reveal and comic book of the week. All right, there we go.
Friday.
Thank you guys for listening to the Nerd Hub.
Oh, Funko Friday.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, bye.